Hi Gokul, thank you for joining us today. So let me first welcome you. This is the third annual edition of Bharat Insurance Summit and Awards. We have been doing this past 3 years and have been getting a phenomenal response from across the industry. And let me quickly introduce you to the episode. Mr. Gokul Ganapathi is the founder and the CEO with Botminds AI. And it's been a long association with him since I think 2020. Yeah, during COVID, we started this organization, and that's where we started working together on virtual platforms. So it's been a journey with you, Gokul. And once again, would like to extend a heartfelt of thanks for joining us as our partner on this edition. Hope the day was engaging with a lot of industry people who walked in today.
No.
And to start with, would like to understand your journey with Botminds. How did it all started?
Perfect. First of all, thanks for having me here, Ekta. And yes, it's a wonderful journey with brain analytics. And one thing I really like is the kind of interactions and engagements you guys are facilitating. And today it's also amazing, awesome. We got good footfalls and interactions and discussion. Good. Okay, coming to the question. So now, this is great 10-year journey now, and I started this Botminds AI way before anyone, or way before the AI hype or machine learning hype. So we started as a document AI company because everyone know that enterprise data is mostly unstructured documents.
Correct.
And any kind of automation or any kind of efficiency you want to bring in enterprises, you have to solve that unstructured data problem, that is the document intelligence.
Correct.
So that's where we started. And we quickly realized it's not just making sense of the documents or the unstructured data. It's all about going end to end. I mean, the entire spectrum of automation, end to end automation is what we have to focus. That's how we transformed ourselves into an automation company, new age automation company, intelligent automation company.
Correct.
And then the ChatGPT, explosion happened, and then we are one of the first company worldwide to adapt, these Gen AI technologies into platform, and that will received by market, and then that's where the entire new journey started for Botmind. So we are more like no more like a document AI company, no more an intelligent automation company. We are more like an agentic AI platform. I mean, from Gen AI also, agentic AI picked up. So quickly we adapted to it, and agentic AI is core to our platform. So we are an agentic AI platform, and thanks to the engagements with some of the largest enterprises, that too regulated enterprises, we found our niche in regulated enterprises. So agentic AI platform for regulated enterprises is what we do at Botminds. And just to extend, because you said journey, but recently we further narrowed our focus into financial services.
Yes.
And that made us to be, we are very choosy and selective in participating in the events and all. So this even in third year NBFC Bharat Summit is very calculated even for us, because we want to work with financial service players and NBFCs and lending banks. That's our focus area. So agentic AI platform for lending operations, underwriting, and credit decisioning is what we do at Botminds.
Yeah, rightly said. Since I know your journey, we started eventually, your focus was BPO. We talked about a lot intelligent document processing, but now since you're expanding and upgrading, you are more into agentic AI. We were also part of Gen AI Middle East Summit, where you guys spoke about a lot of agentic AI features. So, as rightly mentioned, that you recently got into financial services. Now, what do we understand that financial institutions in India have massive amount of unstructured data. Now your solutions coming into the picture is really going to be a boon for them. Now, can you help us understand how Botminds will be helping them for this unstructured data, especially for the NBFCs today?
Okay, one thing I like to clear, right? While we are saying, hey, we are, we are focusing this NBFCs and lending operations, credit decision workflows. it's not new to us. We are working with some of the largest banks worldwide, Fortune 100 customers. We are working with them. We are fortunate to be the platform of choice for their what to say underwriting flow or loan, life cycle. So that's where our
It's
strength
been
is,
a while,
because
yeah.
these workflows invariably uh, dealing with a lot of unstructured documents, and be it, let's say, a loan file. You have to submit a lot of documents where you have to understand about the borrower. It may be a KYC, KYB. So that's what we are doing all along, and it's not new to us. But we want to go deep in one area, and we when we are analyzing for example, we are working with some of the largest pharma companies or government
Correct.
entities. Yes, airlines, yes. But our, sweet spot lies in regulated enterprise, and that too, financial documents. And we are doing, it's large scale, like millions of documents, like every day we are doing.
Yeah.
So that's where we felt, okay, let's focus and let's bring more niche, fine-tuned agents for this space.
Correct.
So the lending operations and credit decisioning and underwriting space, that's what we do. So for NBFCs in India, we got good set of agents. I mean, we call suite of agents, fine-tuned for the Indian context, and which the NBFCs can get started immediately.
Correct.
And when I say agents, it's not fire and forget. I think it's completely grounded, meaning traceable, auditable, compliant ready agents. That's what we are offering to
Correct.
these banks, lending banks, and NBFCs. That's what we
NBFCs.
offer.
Correct. So I understand what you are talking about. So since you have been, with NBFCs working for a while, it's not something new that you started. So I would want to understand what are the pain areas today, as of today, which Botminds will be considering in enhancing NBFCs in India, especially.
Got it. So I was now talking the panel.
Yeah.
Exactly same point, right? We are in the third wave of automation.
Automation,
So
correct.
when we talked about document AI, OCR kind of thing, yes, and then people talked about we can move things fast, automation things that also happen. But now, I mean, when I say automation, including best of AI models and all, that's the second wave. But the new wave is all about autonomous systems, meaning if a borrower files comes in, the agent should identify, whether the documents what we received are complete, is there any incomplete, is there anything additional information you have to go and get, what kind of research you have to do, what kind of ratios you have to calculate. These are all should happen in an autonomous way, leveraging the reasoning power of the LLMs. It should not be like, hey, this is the process steps I configured, do it faster, do it complete. No, it is more like the power of these foundation models,
Correct.
the reasoning power of the foundation models you have to use, and it should. For example, you might have used Claude or ChatGPT, where
Correct.
you ask a question, it's no longer just giving answer. You will see the trail of thinking, right? It's
Yeah.
step by step, process, and that's the kind of experience we want to give to these lending, operations and credit officers. Imagine you are getting a, customer, loan file, and an agent immediately starting to work, and you are seeing that no trace of thinking, and it says, oh, I see a value given here, and pay slip has a different number, then there is a different number in bank statement. This is potentially a fraud. Maybe you can ask for, and automatically it sends a message to the borrower. So that kind of automation is what is a brand new, and this is the way of new way of, and that is what we are introducing to the Indian space.
Rightly mentioned. So I wanted to understand your perspective. NBFCs in India, are they still some of them operating on the traditional methods? Since you said third wave of automation has already come in, right? Or they are going fully automated right now, or human intervention is still critical?
Human intervention still critical. It's essentially important. You
It's very
cannot
important.
do away with. I mean, that's what we are talking in our standalone system, right? We are not replacing credit officers or credit analysts.
Of course
Or we are
not.
not, advocating a black box. We will say this is automatically everything will do, and this is not something automated decisions. We are saying our AI can do some, recommend, and your credit officers or credit analysts can do things much faster with more confidence. That's important point. So the problem now they are facing, the NBFCs is, hey, AI can do, but I'm not sure why it is recommending this. I'm not sure why this this thing happened. And if someone, as a compliance or risk officer comes and asks, or auditor comes and asks, I will be in trouble. I cannot explain why that particular decision happened.
Correct.
That is what the problem is. So that's what we are solving. We are solving, when we say, hey, your credit policy and our AI doing it, uh, for your credit policy, and it is proven in every file. It is not something like a decision taken based on your policy, which is what the approach most of the players are doing. But we are saying, if you can prove that even after 6 months, even after 1 year, if someone asks why that particular person loan got rejected, you should be able to give with complete decision traced and all. That's what we are doing it. And that is the struggle the NBFCs are currently facing, because the ability to defend the decisions, even for that matter, humans, if they are taking decision, they are in trouble. I mean, that's what the mandate, police recent RBI mandate saying, hey, if you're giving loan above certain value, you have to maintain these files, you have to be ready for audit, all those stuff. That's what we are solving.
Absolutely. So we mentioned about the pain areas at the initial stage. So I want to know, if any NBFC today wants to start their AI journey, what is the first step or first thing they should keep in mind to start their AI journey? So what is a piece of advice you would give them?
Great. Okay, I'll keep it very basic, two things. Right. One, while we're talking about starting with AI, there is some, I mean, again and again, I'm seeing one issue. Say, I tested AI 6 months back when everyone was going crazy about, chat GPTs or GPTs or, Claude. I tested, but it didn't work.
Correct.
So, they are very skeptical. And even if I go and talk to them, I tried with someone, the vendor X, A, B, it didn't work. Or I tried myself with ChatGPT, it didn't work. But one thing is, the advancements happened in the last few months or last few weeks are way bigger than whatever you saw, maybe 6 months back. What not possible at the time is completely possible, or even better than what human can do, the AI agents are doing.
Okay.
So the advancements or the breakthroughs happened in the AI space is massive. So whoever starting AI, please make sure you are up to date with the capabilities or possibilities of the AI. That's the one thing.
Yeah.
As I was explaining, right? This is this is the experience you should do. That's the second point I want to make. So don't settle for a second generation AI, or even worried. I mean, don't go for first generation just a document AI, or very simple traditional AI systems. Your focus should be, or you have to challenge yourself into, hey, I'm doing with 100 people. There are a lot of things happening, but I want an autonomous system, not just automation. It's an autonomous system is what you're aiming for. Meaning, all the SOPs, all the reasoning, all the thinking can be done by AI. That is what important. I mean, you have to deploy a multi-step reasoning or multi-agent system that can do end-to-end, and only these tasks should come to the humans, and the decision should come to the humans for the review. So that should be very clear, and that's the approach you have to start.
First
If you're
approach,
starting,
AI journey.
now, don't settle for even things that you found wow 6 months back. Instead of that, is completely different.
Correct.
And second, always go for this autonomous systems, aided by humans, and make your people smile and enjoy, and let AI do the hard work.
Yeah. So on this note, I would like to understand one automation process that you think every NBFC should go in next 2 years. What would be that?
Okay. See, these policy checks, or the ratio calculations and reconciliations and comparing and checking between these two documents or two different systems. Those are all, low hanging fruit agents can do beautifully.
Okay.
And it is, your people should not do this hunting for the issues or looking at what is the information here, what is whether the same information available in the
Yeah.
other document, other system. They should not do it. Is as simple as asking question and getting answer in ChatGPT nowadays. So those things should get
Fully automated.
fully automated.
Correct.
But you should focus on what kind of harness I have on top of it. Meaning how easy for my SMEs, subject matter experts, to unblock the AI. How efficiently the AI is giving the what is it, discrepancies to my people. So that should be the focus. And you have to focus on or you have to transform your team as unblockers for the AI. So
Okay.
AI should do the job. Your team should not do any job. The AI should do job. Your team should just unblock the agents so that agents can operate at machine speed.
Correct.
Humans should work in human speed, enjoying the work, and machines should do things in machine speed. Don't ask your team to be mechanic, or to say boring jobs.
Yeah.
It's better to give it to AI.
Correct. One technology buzzword which is being used in NBFC is being overused, I would say.
Maybe last half day I was hearing, right? Overused is model. NBFCs, I know it is in the overlap because financial model and machine learning model and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So it is floating around in the discussion floor, and even in the model is it's overused, and it is a different meaning for the different context. And it's more than model. Don't think model as a fixed one, or or some set of rules. It is more like, nowadays when I say AI model, it is model. AI model is known for its reasoning capability, and its thinking, and ability to understand from different dimensions. That's what the
Correct.
model is.
Correct.
So it's time to take our pause and understand the true meaning of model, how these technology companies are talking, and it's time to calibrate what is model. I know model is used in different way, different context from the financial world.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something
Being overused.
not. See, everyone is using the same word, but having different idea, different perception in their mind. That's
Correct.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
My last would be what are the 3 to 4 trends to watch for in next, I would say, 5 years for NBFC? According to you, how would you think about the
So,
technology?
I mean, there are two main vectors I'm focused on. One, the regulatory and compliance side of things are evolving faster, meaning
Correct.
RBI's new frameworks and free AI, a lot of DPTP, so a lot of things evolving, and that's going to change a lot, and that's also an opportunity for AI to get adapted in enterprises. Second, the kind of job in NBFC. So what you traditionally expect a credit analyst to do or credit officer should do will go for a sea change. So that's something I'm curiously watching and advocating, and also helping my customers to.
Correct.
It's the two things: regulatory and compliance things, and the kind of job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, Gokul. It was a great interaction for a smaller time, but thank you for your insights and
It's
joining
my
us.
pleasure. Yeah.
We have actually recently started with Brain Talks, where we have started taking the podcast of our speakers and the partners to highlight the insights and the importance of your presence being associated with us. What you guys bring to the platform is of great value. not just to us but also to the audience who come, because your solutions are powerful and they are meaningful for the people there to deploy them into their respective organizations.
It's always a pleasure talking to you, Hita, and
Yeah.
best of luck for these new brain talks. And it's amazing to share some
Correct.
insights to share and learn from them.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely having you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.